Good day, ladies and gentlemen. And today we're looking at a very obscure game called Gunmetal. I never knew this existed until I was randomly going through some legal downloads and found it, and I was like, well, what is this? And it's a really obscure but really fun mech game. Today we're looking at the GOG release, and it's pretty good. I really enjoy it quite a bit. I did not know how good this game was going to be. It's really difficult. And I'm joined today by...
Hi, it's Medic. What it do, everybody?
The Agnostic turned 36. Oh my god. So yeah.
Happy birthday, Agnostic.
We all get old. And this is not really a version of Robotech. Not really. Robotech's very different. Mainly because they find like a giant robot that turns into a city or something. I haven't seen it in years. And yes, Niji, I'm going to be streaming that Alien Rogue Incursion Evolved thing next week. And this would be a good first game to play. So I had to basically do some techno sorcery to get it to run in a window, but I got it running in a window, and I'm really happy about that. This PC port's not bad. This does not run at 1080p or anything like that. This game came out, I think, in 2001, so 1080p was like the fever dream of a madman. But it does have controller support, which I really like, so I can give my hands a rest. Alright, so basically the story is bad guys are attacking, and you're in a robot that can transform into a plane. That's basically all the plot you needed back in the day.
Area is the source of
Look at that animation.
It doesn't look that bad. I mean, I like games that are nice and simple like this. You know, there's not like a message, man. It's just like, you know, shoot the bad guy. Who's the bad guy? The people shooting at you. You know?
That works for me.
Yeah, it's a nice little... It's a nice, basic, fun game. It doesn't even look that bad. Like, we don't even have a name for our side. It's just Allied Forces. The UN! Oh, noes! George Soros! We're really secretly the bad guy. A second.
Oh.
But I mean, look at it. It's a video game. Where you shoot like a giant shotgun at tanks. I've always kind of liked mechs. Oh yeah, we've got a new term now. Tylenol Americans, to describe people with a certain problem. So certain Tylenol Americans really have a problem with mechs. They're like, mechs wouldn't work because they're like too tall and like tanks would just blow them up. It's like, if you can't enjoy a giant robot that can transform into a plane, you need to take less Tylenol, okay? Or you need to like yell at your parents for taking Tylenol when you were like a kid. I'm just saying, because like, come on, people, if you can't have fun with that, you got problems.
Did you see the videos of the girls that are purposely like mocking people taking it while pregnant?
Yes, I've seen that. I'm not surprised.
I have a term for them I'd like to use.
Oh dear.
Acetaminophen assholes.
I mean, it works.
Hey, speaking of assholes, I have a joke for you and everyone in chat. And oh my god, is this a banger?
Oh dear.
You ready for this?
Oh dear. Hopefully I don't get demonetized.
Oh no, don't worry. This is a clean joke. So there's three people. There is a blonde OnlyFans TikTok influencer, her cameraman, and her scriptwriter. They're all getting on a plane. And as they get on the plane and they open the luggage rack, a genie falls out. And the genie says, oh my god, I've been stuck in there for 10 years. Look, I have 3 wishes, but I'll give each of you 1. So, all right, the cameraman says, you know what? I really want to be an elite cameraman for some Hollywood production. So, poof, he disappears. Wish granted. the script writer says, I really, really want to be an elite high-level script writer for Hollywood. Poof! Wish granted, he disappears. The blonde OnlyFans TikTok influencer says, oh my God, I got to shoot in like an hour. I wish those two guys were back.
Ba-da-ba-da. Oh, man. Ugh. That's just cruel. It's like something from Wishmaster. Oh dear. Wait, how would she be a major Hollywood production?
Oh, and I'm good, Najee. Thank you for asking.
Thoughts on the new Deus Ex remaster? Yes, it looks terrible. I mean, but who cares? There's plenty of mods that update it anyway. Let's see. Most of the time, like with games, like everything's got to be all serious and shit. It's depressing. Ugh, OnlyFans and TikTok. Which one's worse? I don't know. A mech anime where there's commie mechs called MIGs? I need to see that. I like
fans
mechs.
are only talk.
Only talk.
So I'm a huge proponent of graphics don't equal good game. So I'm getting like very early Xbox/PS2 vibes from this.
Yeah, there is an Xbox original port of this game.
That makes perfect sense.
I'll tell you this, like some of these modern day graphics, like that Deus Ex remaster, it's so obvious it's Unreal 5, and it looks so terrible. Whereas this, you know, the graphics are pretty simple, but they're identifiable, I guess is the best way to put it. Either all that bloom or all that over complexity, that's not fun. Ever played Robotech Battle Cry? I have never even heard of it until literally just now. So no, I have not played it.
To be honest, if I would have seen this when it released, I would have thought this was mind-blowing.
Yeah, I mean, even now, it doesn't look like Pixel Vomit. I guess that's the main thing. Some games look like Pixel Vomit. As you can see, the sun doesn't render properly, but whatever. The game works, mostly.
I'm not seeing any loading screens on the map, and this is a pretty big map.
Yeah. I don't know how I missed this game back in the early 2000s. Because I would have loved to have played this back then. This is just a fun, simple game, I think. And also, you know, when it comes to... Okay, hold on, let me transform here and shoot them in, like, vehicle mode, or in mech mode here. But, like, it's still better than a lot of indie games, because look how complex the actual gameplay is. Yeah, you're just shooting planes out of the sky, but it's still more complicated than a 2D side scroller. That's why I can't take stuff like that new Terminator game that seriously. It's like, really? It's not 1991 anymore. We don't need to return to that far of tradition, you know? It's like side scrollers were great when that's all you had, but we have more than that. It's kind of hard to go back to a side scroller when you live in a world where you have a game like, say, Uncharted, you know? It's like, why would I want to do that?
You know what this makes me think of? And I mean this in a good way. Like, Mom, can we have Transformers? No, we have Transformers at home.
Exactly. Okay, did this not go? Okay, I played the first game, first level twice by accident. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Modern day graphics do not impress me more because they all look the exact same. Yep.
I love how this area. I love how this era of games always used like that blue background with the rotating globe with the white text.
I mean, it looks futuristic enough.
Exactly. I've seen it in Siphon Filter. I've seen it in Kill Switch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Every game was doing that at the time, and it's just I miss seeing that.
Okay, wait a minute. We want the disc launcher. This little disc launcher thing reminds me of a toy you could get back in the 90s that would shoot foam discs. You know, they made like an Enterprise D one. There's this little Enterprise D that would shoot foam discs, and it never worked. The disc tray would always jam, or like it just wouldn't work at all. Do you remember those?
I do.
They sold kids absolute trash back then. That's one thing about today, at least. The toys that exist today, at least they work. It's like
When I was a kid, the Nerf guns we had as kids, we had those little foam darts.
Yeah.
And if you were 5 feet or further away, it was a crapshoot. Now, Nerf guns have like Barrett 50 cal mock-ups and they're accurate to like 200 yards. And I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, and Duke Nukem Forever 2001 had that same background, apparently.
Sure. It was a very popular style.
There he is. But yeah, it's like a lot of those Nerf guns, or the Super Soakers that really weren't that amazing.
I had that green Super Soaker that everybody had growing up, and it was fine. It worked fine.
I was able to get one. I saved for like a month, it felt like, to get a Super Soaker that had 3 barrels, man, for extra waterage. I'm sure they got like motorized ones now. They can shoot like at like 3 miles away. They got like water mortars or something.
Agnostic just jogged a memory loose from my childhood. I remember one Christmas I got a Nerf gun, and it was the smart gun from Aliens.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Oh, but dude, it had a hand crank, and it had an honest-to-God ammo belt of Nerf darts. And as quick as you could crank it is as fast as you could rip bullets through the air.
And see, that's my kind of stuff. I had a couple Nerf guns as a kid. Not many, though, because those things weren't cheap. I even had like a little laser tag thing. They had like a laser tag robot that could like move, but of course it never worked right. Most of that stuff was... What you say again?
I had it too, and it never worked.
See, the youngins these days just don't know how lucky they have it to have things that actually function. It's kind of sad though, like the toys are great, but the video games, movies, and books are all god-awful. Because I was thinking about something today. A lot of modern day premises are just kind of generic. Think about like Stargate. I've been working on a Lego Stargate. Getting a circle out of Legos is not easy. I basically need a mandrel, but you think about like Stargate, you know, the American military finds alien gate in Egypt, and they decide to like go to another planet with it. That is a really cool premise. It has the mystery built in. It's like, where are they gonna go? What kind of aliens gonna be there when they get there? It's awesome. And all the competitive brands surpass Nerf in terms of power. They shoot like 120 feet per second. Damn. Yo, put your eye out, kid. Oh, crap.
So Agnostic asked a good question, and he asked me, what would be the best 90s Christmas present? A SNES, a Genesis, or a PS1? And
What?
technically, to answer that, it's kind of a two-parter because the PS1 came out much, much later than the SNES Genesis era.
Yeah.
So, to answer it, I would say I personally would have rather had the SNES at first. But I do remember when I got my first PS1 for Christmas, I used to sneak up into the attic and look where they hid the Christmas presents. And I saw that gray box that said PlayStation, and I was like, yes!
PlayStation.
Yeah, and I had to pretend I didn't see it and be super excited on Christmas. Meanwhile, it's like September and I have to like make it till December. I'm just thinking about all the cool bitchin' games I'm going to be playing.
Yeah, because they're actually a game library that was worth your time.
Hell yes.
And so early 90s, it would be, for me at least, Super Nintendo. Late 90s, N64 all the way. Because it had the games I personally wanted to play, all the Star Wars games and such. And I was a bit younger than Triple X was. Not by much, but enough.
I could see how you would prefer the 64 over the PS1, given the few years disparity.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have liked Resident Evil or even Crash Bandicoot or anything like that. Now this is a game I would have loved to have found under the Christmas tree, that's for sure. This is one of those like low budget budget titles that pretty much any computer could run at the time. I mean, you're not going to have Randy Bitchford saying like, well, just have a better computer, man. And yes, he did actually say that about his stupid Gears of War, not Gears of War, Borderlands 4.
If you're a true fan of Borderlands and you'll find a way to make it happen. Shut up, Randy.
It's like, why would you say that? Saying social media is the worst thing to happen to like industry insiders. If they just said nothing at all, they would be doing better, you know? Just don't even say anything.
Doesn't he have more flash drives full of CP to leave laying around somewhere?
Yeah. Ugh. He could have just kept his mouth shut. All those stupid celebrity types could just shut up, you know? Star Wars Visions, I've never seen it just because it's, you know, Disney Wars, so I really had no interest in watching that. I mean, turning Star Wars into an anime is not a bad idea, but meh.
No, agnostic. I never played any of the, or I'm sorry, not agnostic. Cyrus, I never played any of the Ace Combats.
I'm
familiar with them. I never played it.
I did play one Ace Combat game back in the 2010s for the Xbox 360. So I thought it was okay.
Do you remember the games? There was Soviet Strike, and then it followed up with like Nuclear Strike. No. It was a helicopter game.
I remember the different helicopter like flight sims, but I don't think I ever played all that many of them.
Oh, it wasn't a flight sim. It was just like it was a shooter, almost an RTS like. God, was it fun though?
Yeah, I don't remember anything about that. I'm glad there's a lot of games I've missed from back in the day because there's so few good things coming out now. Because it's too commercial, man.
Hey, by the way, before we get way, way off topic when we were talking about Nerf, did you see that video? I might have sent it to you, where this guy made a shotgun shell full of airsoft pellets.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, it had just enough primer to shoot it through an actual shotgun.
Yeah, yeah.
Who is the masochist that made that load?
I would not want to be playing an airsoft tournament with that guy, though. That'd hurt. You'll punch your eye out, kid. My favorite fighter jet would actually be the Harrier jump jet, just because it's, well, really awesome, and I really liked it in True Lies.
Dude, the Harrier was the shit.
I'm not sure I'd really want to have to fly that, because I think that's basically a bunch of parts trying to destroy themselves every second, you know?
What if helicopter, but also jet fighter?
Yeah, it's cool, though.
I always thought the Chinook and the Osprey was kind of like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, the Chinook actually worked, though. The Osprey is like... I think still doesn't work quite right. And I don't really know why. I mean, you would think that we'd have the technology to make that thing work, but it still doesn't work. Still crashes all the time.
My thoughts on MiGs, agnostic. In Soviet Russia, MiG fly you. That's my thought on the MiG.
The various Soviet fighters are kind of like the AK-47 of like aircraft, but unfortunately you probably wouldn't want to have to fly one of those against something more, you know, advanced.
Like a crop duster?
Tch. I mean, against like, say, you know, people with no planes, yeah, it'll be great, but against people with actual planes, not so great. That's where like the, oh yeah, the F-14's great enough, but you know, that's just too generic for my taste. Although in the office, Gramps has a really nice model, or have, whatever. It's still in the office, of a F-14. I actually got that for him at a garage sale for like $1.
You know what? I actually would like to rescind my thing about coolest airplane, if I might. How could I forget the SR-71 Blackbird?
Ooh, yeah. That's not really a fighter jet, though. That's more of a reconnaissance plane.
But it's still one of the coolest ever.
Yeah, it's also the fastest. I think it's still the record has not been broken. Am I out of missiles? Yeah. Sir, we're out of rockets. Then shoot him with a blaster. He's on a motorcycle. So
there is a really, really funny video of a airport tower person working, and a guy in like a Cessna calls for like an airspeed check. So then like somebody in like a Boeing 747 does an airspeed check. And there's a guy in like an F-16 and he's like, haha, watch this. So he calls an airspeed check. And there just happened to be a SR-71 flight that day. And he's like, okay, I'm ending this. And he's like, can I have an airspeed check? And he's like, yeah, you're Mach 3.
Oh, man.
I love that story so much.
One time I went to the Johnson Space Center. I remember when I was in high school, they asked us a question. It's like, why was the Johnson Space Center located in Houston, Texas? People were, I already knew the answer. The answer is actually more obvious than you might think. Of course, that assumes you know where Lyndon Johnson is even from. But everybody was like, oh yeah, because it's so flat. It's good for rockets and shit. It's like, no rockets take off from the Johnson Space Center. That's actually, they only take off from Florida. And basically, I just went in there. I felt like such a badass saying. I was like, because Lyndon Johnson was from Texas, and he wanted to give Texas a lot of money. And that's the whole reason why the Johnson Space Center is not only named that, but in Houston, Texas. It's because he's from there, and yeah. It's called kickbacks.
There was a president, I can't remember his name, but this particular state wanted to get more funding, and they knew he liked to fish, so like they overstocked his river with fish, and he was having such a good time fishing. He's like, yeah, this is great. Give him millions of dollars. And it fucking worked.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's the same reason why Mount Rushmore is located where it is. We need a tourist trap in the middle of nowhere to get money. Hey, let's carve some assholes' faces in the side of a rock.
Hey, but that's some of the best presidents of all time, though. Although Lincoln
I
did.
know. I don't really mean asshole. I'm just being a silly goose.
Yeah. This is not an easy game, but it's not ridiculously hard either. It's just a lot like your Rogue Squadron, where like you really have to be on the ball, otherwise everything will die and you'll lose. This is quick, punchy gameplay. I gotta admit though, it's kind of like really dragging me in a way that like some of these other games don't. Crap.
I'm going to start a petition to get old DJT on the side of Mount Rushmore. There's clearly enough room for one more.
I did read that apparently what ended up happening though is they if they wanted to, put more presidents on there, it would actually damage the whole mountain formation, so they can't. But I don't know how true that is.
I would be okay with them taking a brand new rock and just wheeling it into place. Just to get it there, just to stick it to people.
That would be pretty hilarious. I know the convoy's under fire. I'm literally one guy and I'm down to 30 health.
Only 2 convoy vehicles remain. Help them.
This is like a mission in...
Then we can launch a concerted attack.
Okay, well, I think we made it. Because I need health really bad.
Console command.
I don't think this game has that. There's more than 2 convoy vehicles. What are you talking about, game? Oh, I guess it's just the space trucks, the space van.
Every time someone says convoy, I think of that song. That country song.
The Air Zoo in Kalamazoo. Pfft. Yeah, LBJ, man. Well, less said about that guy, the better. I wonder what party he was.
I remember he had a quote, something about...
No, you can't say that here. We'll go to jail in Britain.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it. It was something about voting for like 200 years.
Yeah.
Group of people. What was it again?
I don't know. I hate the fact that he's from Texas. He's probably from like Austin.
Corpus Christi.
Hey, Corpus Christi is actually pretty cool though. They got a really awesome aircraft.
Just making a joke.
Oh. But it does have a really cool aircraft carrier museum, the USS Lexington. I've gone there a bunch of times over the years, but I haven't been since 2017. I like how, okay. Are you going?
It's the same thing up here in Pennsylvania. It's like, if you're from Pittsburgh, you're usually pretty based, and all of the social justice, libtards are always from Philly.
Yeah.
Always from Philly.
These are this is the thing I have said and I guess he's not wrong, but man, I really don't like LBJ or any of those never mind. Or any of those politicians that do things. Oh, he went to high school in Corpus Christi. I'd like to go back. It's because it was still fairly small back then.
Boomhauer was the surfing champ of Corpus Christi.
That sounds about right. Most sentimentally value gift. There's a lot of those. Right now, the one that comes off to my head is my first ever rifle, which was a Merlin Model 66. I'm getting utterly shredded by every tank in the world. And these fucking little helicopters are utterly worthless. But yeah, the Marlin Model 66. That's the one that comes to my mind right now. That and a toolbox. I know that one's kind of a rifle and the other one's just something kind of basic, but I used that toolbox for years. And the tools within it, too.
Is it a red toolbox?
No, it's a black Craftsman toolbox. Oh crap, I'm so hurt. Okay, I'm gonna fly away. I've got 8 health. Okay, I'm gonna land.
Are, they're not necessarily useful. They could just be like tokens or mementos. But you always remember that gift.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna like hide. Wow, this is supposed to be a torpedo, but all it does is just crash into the ground like 2 feet away. Okay, we got shields again. Like I said, this game ain't easy.
Oh no, the torpedoes are in league with the Predator drones.
Okay, you know what we're gonna try to do? We're gonna try to fly away and get some health before we die. We're at 3 health. Come on, go, 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 go. All those helicopters. Now, we guarded that convoy all the way back to base so they could arm some choppers. All the choppers died. Okay, we're gonna fly back to the health area. It kind of looks like the energy totem from Turok 2.
Are you talking about the Winchester repeating shotgun, Cyrus?
Yeah, the T2 shotgun is legal because shotguns are weird in that you can have a shotgun with a normal-sized barrel but no stock. It's some kind of weird legal gray area. So yeah, you can get it. I think Chiappa makes reproductions. Yeah, that
Yeah, that
T2.
is weird.
Second.
You can cut the stock off and it's legal, but if you dare touch the barrel,
Yeah, they'll kill your whole family. I mean, correct your whole family. There we go.
exactly. Well, how does that make any sense?
It's the federal government. Since when has it ever made sense? It probably made sense for about 5 minutes in the late 1700s. And then, well, we didn't have George Washington anymore.
I had saw this video, an honest to God video, where they took a double barrel and they sawed the barrel completely off and they removed the stock entirely. So it was just basically the trigger assembly and part of the grip. And the shotgun shells themselves even protruded out through where the barrel was removed. And it was like a pocket shotgun. It was only good up close and personal. But I'm like, dude, I could just see that thing exploding in my hand.
Oh dear. Yeah, a lot of those short-barreled shotguns aren't really worth a damn. I mean, the Serbu Super Shorty kind of is. But the Taurus Judge, you remember the Taurus Judge was popular for like 10 years, inexplicably?
And it was in video games constantly.
It's just, and it's, a lot of people, a lot of, I hate to say it, but like boomer types were like, this is the only gun I need, 45 long Colt and a shotgun. And you just didn't want to say anything, even though they're not really good for anything. I mean, you could get snakes with them. I guess there's that. You're attacked by an army of snakes.
Rick Grimes and his absolutely ridiculous 44 Magnum.
At least that has some usage, but like, yeah, it's just, people really love their Taurus Judges.
It was the sidearm of choice of Admiral Briggs in Black Ops 2.
That sounds hilarious. I mean, I even had somebody say to me personally once, like, you don't need an AR, this is all you need. It's like, what? Are you high? And the answer is no, they just don't know anything about guns. The Taurus Judge is the perfect gun for somebody who doesn't know anything about guns. That's really what it is.
You remember the, I think it was a Remington. It was the 12-16 rotating barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really cool concept.
There's a lot of concepts that are neat, but just either don't really answer a question that anyone asked, or they're overly expensive for what they do.
I always thought like you could have like breaching rounds in one tube, lethal in another, and then if you needed like less lethal but still like rock salt, you could have that.
I mean, I guess, but I guess the thing about the real world is like when you're having to like actually engage an enemy, you're not going to really be thinking that far ahead, I think. So
yeah, in a high stress situation, you're just gonna dump and pump and dump.
Exactly. Oh my.
It's a shotgun rug pull.
But yeah, in all reality, you're not gonna be like, wait, which one do I have? The Taz 106. I'd like to get a Russian shotgun just to have one. I have no need for it. I see, it might make more sense if we had like more than just one guy that with a transforming robot. I mean, it's cool, but like I can only be so many places at once. That's actually something I was thinking about the other day. You know, like Superman, people always complain about Superman being too powerful, but he really can only be in one place at one time. And I was thinking about something where, like, it's not like Superman can, like, solve political problems. So, like, let's say Superman existed in our world. He could technically catch the bullet that was going to go after Charlie Kirk, but he can't solve the political problems that caused that.
That's right.
So,
And Superman would totally be a conservative.
I mean, he's from Kansas. What else would he be?
Well, he's also a man of justice and order and law and yeah, integrity. There's kind of only one political party that aligns with his values.
And so, but there's not much he can really do. That's how you can really have stories where Superman is kind of weak to a point, because he can't solve that. I mean, he could, like, take everything over, but that's not something that Superman would do. And if he did, that's still not going to solve the underlying problems.
Did you ever hear Quentin Tarantino's take on Superman? It's really good.
I saw the I was in Kill Bill 2, I think. Where he's like,
where he says, well, like, Superman is always Superman. His actual alter ego is Clark Kent.
Yeah, I don't buy that. I like it when Clark Kent is the real Superman.
But it does make sense, though. Like, Spider-Man's Peter Parker until he becomes Spider-Man. Superman was always Superman.
I don't know. My thought has always been that, like, he becomes Superman so they don't know he's Clark Kent. That's what I liked about the Superman animated series. There's an episode where Clark Kent is assassinated, or they think he is, due to a car bomb. And he's like, I'd go crazy if I couldn't be Clark Kent, because he doesn't want to be Superman all the time. That's what I like.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Clark
like
Kent removed his glasses and suddenly nobody recognizes them.
That's just one of those things you kind of just have to accept. I just accept it, you know. It's like, realistically, they could find the secret identity, but if you're not a Tylenol American, it doesn't matter. You know. I mean, you can tear apart any franchise. You can tear apart this. It's like, why is there just one guy with a robot? It's like, pfft. Or like Stargate, talking about that again. You know, it's like, you look at Stargate 1, they don't even really know what the Stargate does, and yet they have an already functioning graphic for their computers to dial out to another planet. And they inexplicably have the technology to track the wormhole signal. It's like, how would they do that? Doesn't matter.
Hey, Cyrus has a good point. He has a theory that Batman is actually Bruce Wayne.
It might be. He might be. You never know. See, that's one of those other things. That's a fairly common fan theory these days, where like Bruce Wayne is just Batman. I don't like that either. That is very much canonical though, especially thanks to the Batman animated series. I don't like that because I don't like the idea of these. I did not target civilians. Maybe they should leave an active war zone. I'm just saying.
Do we have any proof that Bruce Wayne is Batman, other than we never see them in the same room together?
That's a good point. But I don't like the whole idea of this is once again thanks to the Tylenol Americans. You know, it's like where Batman is like really seriously fucked up, and that's why he's compelling. No, he's not. He's supposed to be defeating crime. You know, we don't need him. We don't need him to have autism. We don't need him to have depression or ADHD. Just let him dress up as a bat and punch people in the face. It's like, these people are... The more they overcomplicate the plumbing, the easier it is to stuff up the drain.
And you know, Batman never kills anyone. Except for when he kills people.
I didn't have a problem with that.
No, me either.
I mean...
He did that black dude dirty in the bell tower.
And also he dropped the Joker off a roof. I mean, I don't really have a problem with Batman taking out, like, really serious threats. I mean, come on, you could have put like the Joker in space jail.
Not space jail.
Yeah, so I've been watching a bit of that Peacemaker TV show. It's not very good. In fact, it's pretty terrible. But one of the things I noticed the Tylenol Americans complaining about is there were too many evil, in the show. So, for those who don't know anything about Peacemaker the show, the season 2, he goes to another world, a perfect world, and it goes to show you how unhinged Reddit is. They were complaining there were too many Caucasians in the show, and that it had to be the Naz world. And spoiler alert, it is the Naz world. But it's funny, that's where their brains go when there's people. So, yeah. I don't really think that Bruce Wayne should be Batman's secondary identity. But, yeah. Peacemaker is as woke as it gets, I think, in this instance.
One of our dropships has been destroyed. You must try to protect the remaining 2.
Really? Really, game? What do you think I'm doing? I'm literally being attacked by everything.
You really got me bummed out with that whole, like, Peacemaker Reddit theory.
No, it's not a theory anymore. It's been the last episode. It's the Naz world. But they were complaining that there were not enough diversity, and so therefore it has to be the Nazi world. It's like, really? That's what they think of That's what they think of everyone.
Let me pose to you a question. And I'm asking this not just of you, but I'm asking this of everyone. Would you rather live in a world of diversity but high crime and low trust? Or would you rather live in the other place that's peaceful and high trust?
But I don't know if they're gonna like that or not. YouTube, that is. They might be like, "You're an ass."
Okay, well, let me ask it a different way. Let's say the person you love the most in this world needs a specific special surgery, and it's a high-risk surgery, and there's 2 doctors that are capable of performing it. The best surgeon in the world, but he's also an overt supremacist, or the worst doctor in the world, but he's woke.
What's the difference? I know what you mean, though. Here's the thing about it, though. What really got me creeped out by the Redditors, though, is they really wanted Peacemaker to somehow destroy the... they didn't know it was the Naz world yet, but they were really hoping it was, and they're hoping that Peacemaker would destroy the universe. I'm like, here's my thing. Why not just leave that universe? Why not just leave it to its own devices and go back to, the regular universe? There's no reason for you to stay there. Why blow it up? But, it's the fact that they see modern day suburban America as the Naz really bothers me in a wide variety of ways. And really,
I don't think it's the Naz that bothers them. I think it's the fact that it's prosperous and peaceful that bothers them.
But, it's like they would say that because that's all they see is that sort of thing. I don't know. This really bothered me about Peacemaker. I don't know. That's something that's kind of stuck in my head where Peacemaker, it's not even a show worth watching, but just the fact that there was Reddit post after Reddit post of like, there's too many Caucasians in this show. That bothered me. I don't know why, it's just like, why are you looking for that? Because it didn't even occur to me to even think about that. Because I'm not the Racist.
I've never watched a movie or show and said, boy, this ratio's off.
Yeah, it's just like, that just bothers me. How do these people live?
I mean, think of like, okay, Die Hard 3, right? Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson. Best duo ever. You still with me? Because it's doing that thing again. Okay, I think maybe somebody just joined or left.
Yeah, Darth is back.
Damn it, Darth! You're making my phone chime.
Sorry.
But yeah, I could not see Zeus played by anyone else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop me on GTA 5 and go blast some tires.
Nice. Let's see. I don't know what. I've never had a cappuccino. I'm not a coffee guy. The only thing I can think of is they had in a Roger Moore Bond movie from the 70s, him have like the first ever cappuccino machine. Damn, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, we're gonna.
I can actually help Agnostic with his question. In the 80s, cappuccino was not like it is today. And you really had to be like a coffee snob to even want it. American ran on Folgers or 8 o'clock coffee, whatever you bought at the store. Even the Starbucks was just really meant for like wealthy people. It wasn't until the 90s when you got the coffee explosion that we have today.
Gunmetal kind of looks like a game called Gun Griffin.
Gun Griffin could have been like the sequel. Because this was also on the Xbox.
Can you do me one favor, General?
Yeah.
While you're in robot form, can you just walk slowly without firing for a second? I noticed something and I wanted to see if it was just me or if it is the game.
Yeah, we're just moonwalking down the street.
He looks like he's constipated.
Well, he's
I
got
thought
Robo
it
Ash
was
boots,
just
though.
me, but no, the game's. I love it. That is the greatest walk cycle.
What'd you say, Darth?
You got them Robo Ass cheeks.
Yes. I mean, if this was like an anime game, we'd probably have Robo Titties. I'm just
I want
saying.
Robo. Machine gun jubbly.
Robo Lips. I mean, you remember the original Power Rangers masks? They had fully formed lips on there, so oh my. I don't think they've ever been translated into English, but there's actual like Super Sentai novels, and I read this on Wikipedia, so take this with a grain of salt, but evidently one of these Super Sentai shows had some novelizations. They got rid of all the mech scenes and replaced them with like sex scenes. Like I'm not even joking here. Like apparently they had the sexy times because they didn't expect little Timmy to read any books about it.
That's an upgrade.
So you're saying sexy mech?
Maybe.
Sexy mech.
Damn.
Sequel.
This is a really hard level, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat it. Because, like, I'm just getting shredded by everything. I can't really tell where the drop ships are even supposed to be.
Looks like a Transformers game.
This is definitely based upon Robotech. I didn't notice it until I think Cyrus mentioned it.
No, Chico. We hate Transformers at home.
With a low budget, we don't have that Michael Bay money around here. We can't hire Megan Fox. She didn't wash his car good enough, among other things. Evidently, that is how she got the job. Was she washed the car naked or something?
I will tell you
that in a movie, I'll do it.
The 80s and the 90s. Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Coke all came in 20-ounce glass bottles. And they were so much superior to the plastic shit we have today.
Yes.
Yeah. They sell Mexican Coke in glass bottles.
Even Gatorade came in a glass bottle.
Those Mexican Cokes are so expensive now. They're like $3 a bottle. It's like, fuck that.
I think at Schnucks it was like $6 for 6.
Damn.
You know, not to throw my 2 cents in, but did you know in like in Jewish shops during their holidays, because sugar is not or I'm sorry, corn syrup is not considered kosher. They get, I swear to God, I'm not even making this up. Pepsi and Coke sell, honest to God, Coke with regular cane sugar year round for the Jewish shops. So
Yes.
if you ever say, I'm sick of corn syrup, I want sugar, go to a Jewish store and get the ones with the yellow caps.
Huh. I don't think I've ever even seen one of those places.
I didn't know that was a thing until, like, I think it was, oh, what the fuck was his name? Conservative guy everyone hates, but I'm cool with, Ben Shapiro.
People.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro mentioned it.
Huh. I did not know.
Me
Holy
either.
One of our dropships has been destroyed. You must try to protect the remaining two.
Now, if you gave me some help, I'm being attacked by literally an entire fighter squadron, you bastards.
Is it just me or does John's stream lag?
It shouldn't be. I'm not. I'm in the green. 'Cause I can see that I'm getting 950 KPS.
That's probably me then.
What does his targeting reticle make you think?
The remaining one is lost.
Looks like something's loading.
Only be overrun.
3 for 3.
Okay, who's being attacked and by what? Oh yeah, everybody is completely helpless without me, and I'm like the only one there. And if that dropship, don't you mean tank? Why is it on the ground? If it's a dropship, shouldn't it be flying?
Agnostic, the only time we get sugar soda in Pennsylvania is when they do like the limited time, like special bottles.
Man, that mission took forever. Let's see, sugar classic Mountain Dew. Oh yeah, I used to drink the shit out of that stuff. I would get that all the time. These days, I just kind of deal with the corn syrup and just get Mr. Pibb. Almost said Mr. Dew. Mr. Dew?
Enemy battle cruiser is heading toward one of our cities.
It's a new collab.
Allowed to move into
We have the
firing range.
generics. It's called Dr. Thunder,
Dr. Thunder.
but Mr. Pibb is actually so much better than Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pibb? Mr. Thunder?
Did I think Dr. Pibb?
He became a doctor. He's no longer a mister. He went to medical school. He put in his time.
Did you know Pepperidge Farm was actually a farm?
I'm not surprised. Okay, this is a pretty good game. Like, if you haven't played it, you can get this on GOG for like $1. See, we need more games like this. Imagine if we had non-Unreal Tournament 5 graphics that actually looked good.
Fago is amazing, Agnostic.
I think Reddit's gonna get pissed off by that.
Dude, Fago soda is amazing.
I know, but
Fago's
like,
pretty good.
I've never even heard of it.
I said
It's usually pretty cheap.
F-A-Y. Fago. Don't get your knickers in a twist.
I can't even say that word anymore.
Did you hear Alex Jones got reinstated on YouTube?
Yeah, then it was
Yeah, he's got a
immediately
hit list
taken off.
stats now.
Are you sure? Because I'm still showing him as active on mine.
No. I thought he got taken down again. Did y'all
Don't
ever
get
see
me wrong.
the... Wait, go on.
I'm not like the biggest fan of him, but I am glad he got his channel back. He should not have had his channel removed.
Did you see his thing on the Star Wars prequels? I thought it was AI at first, but it's actually real.
What did he say?
He's basically just recounting the plot for the prequels and how like Palpatine was the deep state.
Oh.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong about that either, but I would not have expected. Yeah, that.
Oh, jeez, I picked that up. Sorry.
That's all right.
Way to go, Pico.
I'm eating Burger King.
Got him! Run! Run! Really?
I'm in the middle of eating my late dinner.
No.
Damn. Stop picking that up.
You got a really good microphone. We've got Burger King with high-res not high-res graphics. High-quality sound. THX Burger King sound. Yeah, Matt Walsh is kind of annoying. I think I saw like a meme of him being called a Nagy Beard.
Matt Walsh, I like in the sense that he does have valid points, but I do find him to be annoying, especially when he like, talks shit on like video games.
Yeah, the great Nagy Beard. I guess honestly, I picture him more like Marge Simpson from like the early days of The Simpsons. There's like a Homer Simpson line. It's like, it was up to you. All we do is go to work and go to church.
Yeah, it's like I love Christian values, but it's like, come on, man. Like, you gotta let people have some type of like outlet for stress. Video games are perfectly fine.
Exactly. It's like, come on, dude. Just have a life that's not just work.
Just because you like to churn butter and live like the Amish doesn't mean we all have to.
And yeah, like Destiny, man. That Destiny guy. See, here's the thing though. Like, you got like Nagy Beard. Nagy Beard the First is annoying, but like that Destiny guy is legitimately a terrible human being. It's like, there's no contest.
Dude, he's crashing out hard. You know, when Anna Kasparian is ripping Destiny apart and she's part of the Young Turks, like, dude, you've lost the plot.
Yeah. But see, like,
when you're Anna Kasparian, you're seriously doing something wrong.
Here's the best part, though. See, like, we could go on about, like, the current day political nonsense, because it is a big deal, But then we can go and talk about, video games, or twins, or... Oh, crap. Hold on. I gotta take down a messenger plane. It's like I barely heard him say that, and I'm like, oh, crap. This is a really good game, though. I really like this game a lot.
By the way,
Keffals or Destiny? Who's Keffals in Destiny? I don't know who they are.
Oh, Keffals. Oh, Keffals. I would... How long would I have to be stuck with them first and foremost?
Hold on, I'm trying to destroy, like, everything that... Because I'm one guy. Yeah. Come on, get him! I don't know what a Keffals is either. I know who Destiny is. He's the blue hairy guy.
Keffals is a male to female... Stalk them.
Blow him up, blow him up. I guess they're all nuts, though. They, thems are nuts.
I used to think they were crazy, and now I see they're nuts.
Oh, no.
The zing. To answer your question, I would have to say Destiny. As much as I dislike him, I dislike Keffals more.
I said, I don't know who any of those people are. I'd rather not be with anybody.
Yeah, Destiny, at least he wouldn't try to give me a fake Me Too because I set foot on an elevator with him.
Honestly, if I had to choose somebody I don't like to be on an elevator with, Bernie Sanders. I could deal with him. He's somewhat normal, I guess. But just very, very weak.
Did you know Larry David is the honest-to-God world cousin of Bernie Sanders?
What?
I did not know this until the other day. My mom told me about it. And he was on this show called like Knowing Your Roots, where they look up your genealogy. And he is real world cousins with Bernie Sanders.
That is strange. It'd be nice if we had one of these giant mothership things. All I
Yeah.
can do is transform into a plane. Somehow it don't
By the
seem
way-
fair.
You reminded me of something a little bit ago about how we were talking about topics changing randomly on stream.
Yeah.
And I said to you in private, I'm going to remember this topic because I'm going to mention it. What's your favorite light switch, General?
Light switch?
Yeah, light switch?
Do you prefer the ones that you click up and down, or perhaps ones with knobs? Or do you like the dimmer switches?
Oh, just the regular switchy ones. The knobby ones are alright, but...
The joke is just how we always randomly talk about the most random stuff.
Hey,
So
we
why
got-
not talk about light switches?
That is a valid topic, though. Like, if you're gonna, like, remodel your house, it's like, what kind of light switch would you want? Dimmer switches, if they go out, you're fucked. It was actually a dimmer switch here that went out. And, like, the whole thing is, you have to replace the whole bloody unit, and, yeah. Come on, blow 'em up, blow 'em up.
Those explosions seem so 90s.
I know, I love it. This is from, like, 2001, I want to say?
Now, when I say 90s, I mean those like older arcade games from
Yeah.
Japan where the explosions were huge.
Load was huge.
10-minute warning for me, gentlemen.
Alright. Gotta watch out for crazy people out there.
God damn it!
Man,
You
that
know-
must have been a good.
the-
Must have been a good Burger King, that's for sure.
Burger
The
King
way
and
this
Pepsi.
world is going, I'm looking out for the normal people at this point.
Oh,
Because it seems like the crazy people used to be few and far between. Now it's the rational, common sense people that are few and far between.
yeah. Tell me about it. That's the thing I like about my part of Houston. God damn it, no! Ugh. We kamikazed it.
You're still alive on my screen.
Nope, just crashed it.
Now you're dead.
Just crashed. Got crashed and burned. Live and learn. I guess I should stream that again. That's like that is like the national anthem for all Tylenol Americans. Come on, blow 'em up, blow 'em up, blow 'em up. One of the earliest retro games I went out and bought in my 2008 retro revival was Sonic Adventure 2, because I'd never played it. And if you never played Sonic Adventure 2, I do recommend it. It is better than Sonic Adventure 1, especially with that frame rate. Oh my god. The original Sonic Adventure 1 had the worst frame rate. Talking
What's
like,
that one Sonic game that came out for like the Xbox that everyone said was the worst game ever?
Sonic 06. That
Yeah.
That probably made people more money than it actually made the developers, because there were so many YouTubers, not me because I didn't care about Sonic. So many YouTubers made videos on it. I think that probably
Remember
made
Andrew Joe did a video on it?
Freaking back hurts. Ow.
damn, that must have been some hamburger.
I reached down to go grab a drink and then my back hurts.
Oh, yeah, we all getting old around here, that's for sure. Rockets, tomahawk. Oh, we blew them up. Sweet. That's why we like to use bombs around here.
That's such an American thing, like first world problem. I was reaching for a soda and my back started hurting.
See how much
I've
health do
been
we
there.
have?
I've extended for a drink and pulled like that muscle in my like leg, and I'm like, oh no. Meanwhile, there's people in Siberia that are like walking 20 miles just to get fresh water.
Yeah. Damn. All that flack is just. Hey, wait. Can we like land on the Can we land on the mothership? Nope, we can't. Oh, I am so hurt. I'm gonna have to redo this whole level, I bet. No, wait, hold on. If we sit here, it's only got one back turret, so we can probably just chip away at its health.
Is that a single mothership?
I don't know, maybe. It's the only one out here. Uh-oh.
Sea has 5 ships to 5 different developers.
Oh my.
It's waiting for its child support payments.
Oh my.
You know, I was trying to be sneaky, Chico.
What's your thought on hunting games? I never really got into that. You'd think I would have, but it just never really did it for me. It's kind of hard to go from like, oh yeah, we're gonna stalk a hog, or we're gonna, you know, shoot down a giant mothership, you know?
An
It's like-
ode to root beer and baked beans, Darth. My hat's off to you. Fascinating.
I think like a legitimately scary... Wait, say again?
Root beer and baked beans, it's coming out of both ends for that guy.
Oh dear. I think an actual scary conservative commentator would probably be...
Milo Yiannopoulos.
I don't know anything about him, but I'll take your word for it.
I like Milo.
I was thinking of that Nick Fuentes guy, because I've seen some of his stuff.
Nick Fuentes.
Yeah. But honestly, none of these people would ever be like politicians. Like the closest one would have been that Charlie Kirk guy, and well, he's not with us anymore. Can you imagine?
Agnostic. I don't have to dream about kidney stones. I have them.
Are you going to vote for Brendan Herrera for 9th District?
I don't think I can vote for him where I'm at. But if I can, yeah.
Got Jesus 2025.
But yeah, like none of these commentators could ever lead anything. Can you imagine a Ben Shapiro being like a senator? I'm just saying, like,
I wouldn't be able to take him seriously.
yeah. I remember it was like a hallucination from alternathistory.net where like Ben Shapiro would be like an army leader that would like attack the poor unfortunates. It's like Ben Shapiro ain't lead nothing.
He couldn't lead a blind man to the bathroom.
Exactly.
So I take it we're not going to have President Alex Jones anytime soon?
No, probably not. Oh,
Dude,
crap, no.
he's wearing a Hitler stash on the last video he made.
I think that was just a Photoshop, but he might have. He knows how to shitpost. Damn it. It's a hard level.
You're gonna sound like a bunch of women had their panties wet just by seeing his stash.
Maybe, you never know.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear. And I thought I had...
Conservative ideals, I guess, like, actually, I know which one. There's a guy that's like a spoon. I forget what his name is. Well, his avatar's a spoon.
The aristocratic utensil.
Yeah, that guy. I don't like him. I think he would be legit. He believes that, like, democracy is stupid and that, like, he should be a king or something.
Well, he's a South African monarch.
Okay.
No.
So, yeah, I wouldn't want that guy in charge of anything. I wouldn't want to run the local McDonald's.
I'm not a fan of him, but I love how he tore down just some guy over Starship Troopers.
Yeah, I saw that. That was all right. But, like, well, I'm really hurt. I might as well just unalive myself.
He also stuck it to the Birdman over his bad movie reviews, which I love.
But yeah, that guy is legitimately bad, though.
Yes.
He really hates women for some reason. It's like, man, that's gonna be an awkward Thanksgiving. It's a good thing they don't celebrate it there, but man. It's like, Mom, you're worthless and stupid and shouldn't be able to do anything. It's like, I just asked if you wanted some dumplings. Wait, say again?
How dare you get a job, Mom?
I just asked if you wanted some dumplings. Dumplings are for women. We only eat. Gefilte fish.
Oh, he said any you disagree with.
Disagree with a lot of the women stuff. I don't like just because people have a right to choose what they want to do. You know, they shouldn't be like not be able to have a job or a bank account, stuff like that. Not too many conservatives really go for that, though. Thankfully, it's mainly just the dateless wonders.
I never heard of the bank account thing.
Oh yeah, back in like the old days, like women couldn't have a bank account. They, not until the 1970s, believe it or not.
Huh.
Hey, General, it's that time, unfortunately.
Time to go and try to save the world.
That's right. But I do thank you for the stream. It was great fun, and I'm always grateful to see everyone in chat. You as well, Chico.
I was a little late, but all right.
That's okay. I wish you all a great night tonight. Good streaming, good killing.
We're saving the world. We're not killing anybody. We're just correcting them.
Good hunting.
That's right. Peace through superior firepower.
Exactly.
But anyway, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take him out, take him out, take him out. Okay. I don't know how many times it's going to take to beat this mission, just because there's no health on this level, and even worse, these guys do a lot of damage. And I'm down to 45 health already, and you don't have shields in plane mode.
Oof.
Alright, let's see, what do we got?
He was kind of raw dogging it.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know how long this game is, so... Oh crap, don't... And if I keep crashing into the building, that doesn't help either. Did I take it out? No, I did not. Okay, I'm sucking this one. Okay, I blew up the base, but I'm gonna die because I got 10 health and there doesn't seem to be any way to heal. Need to actually play like I know how to play a video game.
Oh, that's why it's so behind. I don't even have you as live.
No.
So it was like 2-3 minutes behind.
Yeah, we're still trying to take down the mothership here.
That's it. The enemy mothership has sustained heavy damage. Enemy fighters are launching from the mothership. Engage them in the air.
But I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do in this level, though, because it doesn't... The only problem with this game is it doesn't explain what it wants you to do, because once you shoot this thing down... and I'm gonna die because I'm down to 7 health, but... Once you shoot it down, I'm not really sure what it wants me to do after that. And also, when you blow up certain parts of the mothership, it'll damage you, which is kind of annoying.
Oh, I saw you just got blown up there.
Yep. It's like... Some of the enemies in this game will damage you when you destroy them. I really do like that robot. Damn. Once again, that must have been a good hit.
That's some carbonated water right there.
Alright, let's see if I can destroy that faster. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, he's only he's at half health already, but okay. Let's try not to crash into anything. Let's just take out the messenger plane. No, messenger plane disappeared, I guess? I don't know what it
21 rupees to loot.
There we go.
The base alarm has not been raised. Proceed to the next radar station.
Okay, now, what are we supposed to do?
A ship has left the base to examine the communications disturbance. Don't let it report back.
Okay, so I'm thinking like, we'll let the ship come to us, and then shoot it down. And then I guess theoretically...
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, if on your radar up above, wouldn't it be whatever the thing is flashing yellow is what you gotta take out?
Yeah, but after I kill everything, there's no more X's. So I'm not really sure. I'm actually gonna go back into robot mode since I have a shield. And just shoot him down that way. And that thing's tough.
That's one ship that won't be reporting back
Okay, so yeah, see now I don't get. Wait, there it is.
The second radar position has detected you.
Oh, you bastard! This is very much a video game thing.
Neutralize the radar position.
The radar finds us, and then they launch a plane to go report back to the base instead of, you know, just like calling, or, you know, instead of calling or using a signal flag. It seems kind of unnecessary.
Still unaware of your presence.
Just a little bit.
Kind of like Jurassic World. It's like, we've lost contact. We'll drive there. It's like,
Explosion has drawn another ship from the base. You know what to do.
none of you people have cell phones in the future?
To the base. Try to wear them down before launching a full offensive.
I guess not.
Okay, so I don't think this is going to make a difference if we shoot that ship down or not. I'm just going to end up getting more hurt. My feelings are hurt.
Oof.
Yeah, the whole idea of like bringing religion into schools and stuff, it's already there, but it got to the point in the 90s where you couldn't even call it Christmas break because that might be offensive to somebody. Like, that's stupid. Everybody knows it's Christmas break. Don't call it winter break.
Destroyed.
We're down to half
Or
health.
happy holidays.
Ammo
Yeah.
supplies are on their way. Use your radar to locate them.
Okay, I see what this game's doing. Alright, so I shot down all the stuff, and now it's hopefully going to give me some, like, health. Now it's going to give me some ammo, which I don't need, but no health. The radar will sometimes show if there's health on the map, but I'm not seeing any, so I'm kind of screwed. Kinda screwed. Yeah, talking about Tylenol Americans.
Tylenol Americans.
There's a book I read where they, for some reason, decided to be like, well, starships shouldn't be good in, like, atmosphere, and, like, that's gonna get more people killed. It's like, that's cool and all, but it seems kind of like an unnecessary detail to just kind of, like, stick it to Star Wars. It's like, you know, it's meant to be fun here, people. Whoa!
Oh yeah, I mean, in various media we saw the original clone frigates landing on planets, so...
Yeah, and that's cool. They wouldn't do that in the real world, but at the same time, who cares? It's meant to be fun.
I mean, if I remember right, most Star Destroyers are too big to land anyway, because they're just so massive.
Yeah. Okay, I think since we haven't raised the alarm, all we...
Mothership is approaching.
No, I was...
Attack it now before it has time to reinforce the base.
Okay, we're gonna attack it from behind. We're gonna snipe it from the rear. Doesn't have a belly turret. I would hate to be in that ball turret on a B-17 though. Can you imagine that? You're there for
Yeah.
8 hours.
The only good part is the nice view.
There's that, but I would not want to rely upon, like... damn it! Yeah, I am so screwed. 'Cause I'm down to 23 health now, again.
You could probably land the Executor on Tatooine.
How would that even be... I guess the question is, why would you want to do that? You know?
Unless the Empire is defeated and they're trying to make a garrison on the planet.
That is literally the single most overly that's like the $500 for a toilet seat kind of way of doing that sort of thing, you know? It's like there are so
True.
many easier ways to do that. What was the captain? James
They just
Rolfe?
start deconstructing it. Oh yeah,
Good.
probably.
Mothership is weakening.
Okay, we're at 14 health. This game is good, but there needed to be some like health here, so you could top up halfway through this. No, go! And the fighter should have had shields. Because you kind of need them.
Yeah. Kind of a dumb design choice not to give them shields.
Mothership's reactor core is exposed. Give it everything you've got.
Kataran class armor has terrible neck protection.
Huh.
Hold on, let me look at my figures. I mean, well, the helmets are big enough that if you just look down, you should have enough protection.
I doubt that people are going to be making neck shots in the real world. I mean, I guess a droid could do that, but that's one of those things where you just kind of got to ignore that.
It's like Trandoshan is trying to knife one of the Republic commandos in the neck, so they just look down and go, "Nuh-uh."
That'd be kind of hilarious. Tell you now, I don't know what I'm supposed to even do because I don't have any objective markers, and I blew up all the radars. I blew up the mothership. I blew up the base. So I don't know what they want me to do.
I'd probably just follow the red marks on the radar to see what what they lead to.
Yeah, so I'll shoot up what's left of the base here, or I'll crash right into the ground like a dumbass and die. That's a better idea, I think. So we can do it again. Oh, I do want to restart the game. I should have just gone into robot mode. Ugh. Okay. 5th time's the charm.
Positions are up ahead. Be careful.
At least these missions are short enough that you can beat it in like 5 minutes if you know what you're doing.
See, the funniest part of that was that I didn't see you crash yet. So all I hear is you say, "Yeah, crash into the ground like a dumbass and die." I was like, "Wait, oh, there it goes."
The good thing the rockets don't actually do any damage unless like you're 2 feet away.
You have been detected. Don't let those
See,
come on,
I didn't know
bullshit.
that your health was on the right there.
Yeah. I can't actually see it because it's covered up by OBS, so I have to look into the OBS window to see how much health I actually have.
Oh. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's not my problem with playing this in a window.
proceed to the next radar station. Don't get too close to the base.
Now we're gonna go right to the base.
Before launching a full offensive, you are within visual range of the base and have been detected. Unleash your
One of my cats got a nice dose of reality yesterday.
Oh,
has left the base to its
So we're trying to get our newest cat acclimated, or our cats acclimated to the new cat, and one of them kept hissing every so often, and they would smack at him. But our new cat is very patient, so he's like, he didn't do anything until the 3rd time that Ivan decided to smack and hiss, and he said, "You know what? I've had enough." So he got up and smacked him pretty hard and hissed at him. He's like, "Yeah, you don't like it when I do it, do you?"
uh-oh.
So you figure this cat's like 2 or 3 times the size of Ivan. Ivan just looked flabbergasted and left.
That's one ship that won't be reporting back to base. An enemy mothership.
So I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I like cats because they don't really do that too often, whereas dogs, they'll fight all the goddamn time. Ugh. Just kill me already. I'm just gonna allow myself to be unalived. There we go. The lore reason why the members of Delta Squad sound different is because they're human beings. Their voices just kind of change over time, you know,
Positions are up ahead.
depending on like,
Supposedly it was because of the trainers, though, wasn't it?
yeah, there's that. They'll adopt that, but also just because each human is, you know, slightly different, and so it kind of expresses in their personalities expressed through their voice to a certain extent.
I mean, a good example would be the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Position, transmit a warning, and take down that messenger plane before it can reach the base.
Dogs are way too high maintenance.
Station failed to transmit a warning, but you must stop the messenger plane before
Depends on the cat.
No, I mean, like I said,
being
dogs.
temperamental. No, I'm
Oh.
saying with agnostics, something about temperamental assholes. It's like, it just kind of depends. I mean,
base alarm has no
if you're playing with the cat enough and then giving them enough attention, I mean, they can be independent and go about their own way, yeah. But that's usually pretty nice if they start going about and doing their own thing.
The radar position is preparing to transmit. Take it down.
And if they want your attention, they demand it.
Now that's true.
The enemy base is
I'll sit in front of you and be like, "Excuse me, I'm sitting here. Pet me."
And you'd better.
Or like my cats will just nudge your hand until you do it.
Come on, blow him up, come on.
that's one ship that will
Okay, so we took that one out. And we took out the radar station. If I can't figure it out, I might just give up and jump into a different game for the last 20 minutes or so.
So do you know what's the mission called?
your full arsenal before it has time.
I don't remember. We're trying. It's the only snow mission that I know of. And like the menu doesn't show what mission you're on. It doesn't show any objectives.
No, it's not Team Fortress 2. Stupid ass AI.
Oh, that's that. Okay.
Do you know how many missions you've gone through?
No, and there's no way for me to check. This is a very low budgeted game, so it's like you can exit the game or that's it.
No.
Come on, blow him up. How much health do I have? Okay, good. I've still got a decent amount of health.
An enemy mothership is
Yeah, so the mothership always spawns.
now before it has time to reinforce the base.
Yeah, Calscarada did know Django Fett. But I don't know if they were really friends. I mean, I don't think Django Fett was really friends with anybody. He was more of a sociopath more than anything else. I guess he's a sociopath. No, he's not, because a sociopath, that's like a brain defect of some description. And Django did legitimately, canonically love Boba. I know people that really, really, really love Team Fortress 2, whereas for me, I've played Team Fortress 2 a grand total of one time. And I didn't like it. I mean, it's not that I hated it, it's just I never really cared enough to play it anymore. Okay, how much health?
Enemy fighters are launching from the mothership. Engage them in the air. Keep it up. The
Trying to read the mission synopsis. Something about the mother of all motherships is approaching and you have to defend a city.
No, that's the previous one. This is the one after that, I think.
Oh, okay, so infiltration.
mothership's reactor core is exposed. Give it every
You gotta take out all 3 radar stations without being detected, and then launch a surprise attack on the base and demolish it.
Okay, the 3 radar stations. Oh, I think I did that. So I blew up the mothership again. I've been able to do that every time, but then it just doesn't tell me anything else to do after that. I think I blew up all the radar stations too. Oh yeah, I am gonna actually review this game at some point, because I do want more people to know about it, because it is really fun, even if it is kind of annoying in that it doesn't really let you know what you need to do. It's definitely...
Oh, it says now you just need to mop up everything that's still alive.
Oh, it's one of those games. Ugh. You're like beat to shit, and it's like, oh yeah, be sure to attack everything so you can get killed by one asshole.
That once everything is destroyed, the missions ends.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go back into robot mode, because we do have that shield. That lasts for like 5 seconds. Okay, let me hide behind the wall. Okay, well, hiding behind the wall didn't work. And I'm now down to 7 health. Thanks for that, game. Thanks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it again, because I lost like half health going back into robot mode.
Be nice if there was like a cheat code or something.
There could be, but this is from a weird point in games where they kind of got rid of cheat codes.
Let's see, actually, I'm curious. Gonna go...
Okay, we got tomahawks. Overwatch has been around for a decade. I never even played it. Yep, dead. It's like, attack all the turrets that can do a shit ton of damage against you. Thanks, game. Thanks for that. Is this like the last mission or something?
No. There's like 2 more.
Okay, I don't feel so bad then.
If you hit F8 in game to open the chat prompt and then type Mad Max, it'll give you something cool.
It didn't work.
Oh. Hold on. You're on the PC version, right?
Yeah, this is the PC version.
Okay.
It's an example of a level that like should be good but isn't.
The radar position is preparing to transmit. Take it down.
Yeah, it says press F8 during gameplay to bring up the chat prompt, or unless it's different in the menu.
To the next radar station.
Okay, now I'm curious. What controls do? Oh yeah, that's why that doesn't work because I have it set to controller.
Oh.
A ship has left the base to examine the communications disturbance. Don't let it report back.
Okay, we're just gonna attack the base since it doesn't seem to make a difference. There we go.
Them down before launching a full offensive. You are within vision.
Apparently the developers liked Mad Max.
Unleash your
People really do like that movie, but it is pretty slow.
All the cheats start with
But you got cut off of that first part.
Oh, all the cheats start with Mad.
Oh. Now I want to try that. That DOSBox tutorial should still be valid, because DOS is still going to be DOS, you know. The new DOSBox releases probably fix some of the performance issues, but like actually getting a game to run on there should be more or less the same. Okay, let's just keep using the GP bum. And DOSBox, I haven't thought about that in a while.
It's DOS.
There we go.
before it has time to reinforce the base.
Yeah. Damn it.
Alright, let's go back to Maverick. Although the Maverick doesn't seem to do anything. Okay,
Oh,
we'll go-
did I tell you what car I got?
I don't think so.
It's a 2014 Buick Regal.
Huh. You know, I have not seen a Buick around here in years.
It was nice. The elderly couple who owned it before me, they got the car fully loaded.
Oh. Very
So
nice. I still rock my classic Nissan Versa.
Enemy fighters are launching from the mothership. Engage them in the
I
air.
remember how to fly a helicopter in GTA.
Damn. Well, dead again. Ugh, Redneck Rampage. I had heard about that game, but had no interest in playing it. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time, and I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and be done with it.
Oh wait, no! I didn't want to switch characters, you bastard.
I think GTA San Andreas had some very difficult like flight controls. I remember one of my friends from around the early 2010s going on about how terrible the flight controls were.
Well,
I'm not a GTA guy, so come on, blow him up, blow him up, blow him up.
The radar position failed to transmit a warning.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot down this plane. Not that it matters. Actually, we're not even gonna bother with it. We're just gonna drop a bomb.
Try to wear them down before launching a full offensive. You are within visual range of the base and have been detected.
They got so much AA fire, and it hurts a lot. But you got bombs, which help. We don't have pickup trucks here, but we do have a lot of SUVs, though. Like expeditions and explorers and such.
With all the green fire, it looks like you're being targeted by clone troopers from 2005.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we took out the base again. Like, they needed to give you some health on this one. I can't imagine what the last level in this game is going to be like. This is
You gotta
my...
kill everything in the base.
Yeah. Like, that's going to be easy.
Not with all that fire.
What I'm trying to do is use the missiles, or I'll crash right into the mountain like a dumbass. Just those AA guns just shred everything. Okay, let's go back to the rockets. Attack it from the side and try to hit the little thing there. Well, I guess I could.
They're saying if you land on top, there's a core that you can shoot directly into.
Yeah, you can. I don't know if you really need to, though. It's like you shoot the two engines on the side, and it does a lot of damage. God, this game is annoying. Still, though, it's pretty good. Should not be nearly as obscure as it is. Okay, so the core is exposed. A decent exposure.
Oh no.
Shit.
Is it indecent if I enjoyed it?
Got it. So now it's like, attack the AA guns, and then you complete the mission. It's like, that seems really dumb. I know that TCW changed the ARC troopers to where like people could be promoted to be ARC troopers. Originally it was a batch trained by Django. I kind of like that more. Although 100 of them is not really enough to do anything with on a galactic scale, but whatever. It's one of those things you just kind of gotta live with it.
Yeah. They call them the null arcs.
Well, that was a different one. They were ones that were rejected, and that was actually trained directly by Skirata. Well, like the regular arcs were just trained by Django himself. And then a bunch of them actually ended up rebelling. Oops. Okay. What does the tomahawk do? Does it do anything? Okay. Maybe we can use that. Like come at him from a distance, maybe.
I remember we tried playing GTA 5 quite a few years ago, multiplayer. But I got a little bit too happy with the tank and started blowing everything up.
Yeah. War wacky, as Rip Torn is known to say. Yeah, it was fun. Back when we didn't have to all be adults all the time. All adulting all the time. That wasn't the adult I had in mind.
I'm gonna go make some money tomorrow.
Like... adult entertainment. You think it's one thing, but it's just people buy insurance.
What's your insurance claim? I don't know. I mean, I think I got some good insurance. You got Allstate? Nah. Are you in good hands?
Although, see, the one thing I hate to say this though, like for me, I'm like, I hate insurance just because they keep don't crash them. They keep raising the premiums. Adult entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. We complain about insurance premiums on this channel. That wasn't the Spice Channel I thought.
Did Boa think Well, I know Boba Fett didn't hate clone troopers, but he hated that they tried to clone him.
Please don't crash into the ground. Okay, they're just gonna vapor. Go, 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 go! Stop vaping me, bro.
Oh, you better not be pulling down the toilet paper, you little asshole.
Cats.
Oh no, you're just taking a shit. Okay.
Oh my. Okay, we're not gonna be able to beat it because I'm down to 17 health. Man, this is a... I can probably beat this when I'm like not trying to focus on streaming, because like I'm almost done with this.
Ammo supplies are on their way.
I don't need ammo
Fucking
supplies, I
remote
need health,
control.
you bastards.
I hate Liberty commercials anymore because I've heard them so many times.
I know. I don't even watch TV, but I can hear them from other places in the house. It's like, Liberty Mutual is in the house!
Then you got Liberty Bibberty. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Liberty Bibberty my foot up your ass.
Check your radar.
Yep, I know that. I hate it with the fiery passion of many, many suns. Who else is left alive? Okay, hold on. There's nobody can attack me. I should just be able to walk right over here and not get vaporized. Now, before we end the stream, we're almost done, but like, I watched Coneheads the other day, and I gotta tell you, that is like a great little time capsule of the 90s. It's like, who wasn't in that? Like, I hadn't thought about the classic comedian John Lovitz in years. Is he even still alive? He'd be really old now.
I don't know. Let me check.
Do I really need to...
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay. He's gotta be like 80 now.
He's 68.
Okay, so he's not as old as I thought he was. And Coneheads also had Drew Carey in it for like a second. It's like, man, he was young in that. He looked like Drew Carey though, like the popular conception of Drew Carey.
I know the lady. She was in Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, Jane Curtin was her name.
Yep. I love
Okay,
that show.
It was a classic. I like the callback to the Twilight Zone. It's like, there was something on the wing. That happened to you too?
Something on the wing. Something. As Jim Carrey says.
There's William Shatner.
Well, no, I mean Jim Carrey does the an impression of him on.
Oh,
I think there's a building back there you can get.
Do I have to destroy the guard towers too? Like, there's nothing left. There is no red on the map at all. Wait, there it is. There's a thing. You're right, there was a building. It's one barracks. Like, oh, thank God he missed his. Oh no! Damn you!
Now we can start rebuilding. No!
Mission complete.
Oh, that was so ridiculously difficult. You know, they really wasted Boba Fett as a character. Getting knocked on a Starlight Pick was a horror. Well, he didn't die. He didn't die in any continuity. They weren't gonna kill a character like that. He survived. Yeah. And he even got another Slave 1 ship called Slave 2. Yeah, it's in Dark Empire for like a second. And then eventually gets his Slave 1 ship back. But we can't call it that. We gotta call it Boba Fett Starship. Just like we can't call the Black Pearl the Black Pearl. We gotta call it Jack Sparrow's pirate ship. Let's see. Andy Dick was making fun of the death of Phil Hartman, and John looked up to, and John just went guts on him. Nice. I like John Lovitz even more. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am not John Lovitz, but instead I am General Lotz. And I have been joined by... And we'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and please consider leaving a like or a comment, as the algorithm desires your soul. And I want to thank all those fans who have supported this channel, both past and present.